Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Well, I am out and about pretty early this morning, running a couple of errands. I needed to get some gas again. And I also needed to go to the post office. Well, I decided to go to the post office while I was out and about getting gas. Trying to get just enough gas for me. Prices are elevated again right now, so I tried to get enough gas just to get me through the rest of the week before I go out of town, and then also have enough gas to be able to run the generators and stuff a little bit here and there, just to keep the freezer frozen and all of that. That way all of my groceries don't go bad while I am out of town. So I've been hitting around now for about a week about this trip that I got coming up. Today I want you guys in the comments to start guessing where I'm headed and what I'm doing, and let's see who figures it out. Y'all are pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Is it intuitive or whatever? So a lot of you guys figure out things. So it's been hard for me to keep this secret. I've been wanting to tell you guys. I will be telling you probably Friday or Saturday. I don't know if I can do it Friday yet or not, but I can definitely do it Saturday for sure, because I'll be at my destination at that point. And once I tell you guys, y'all will all understand why I've been so vague about it all. I'm looking forward to it though. I'm very, very excited for it. It's kind of the launching pad to my October month, which is just going to be insane. I've been behind the scenes doing a whole lot of stuff behind the scenes that we will start talking about right after this trip. Putting some things in place. There might be some big changes coming to some of the build plans coming up on the mountain, because as I've been in my new spot there, it's got the brain working and stuff, and you know, you can have a really good idea of how things should be, but once you start living in an area and stuff like that, it opens up more possibilities and kind of gives you a clearer vision of how things need to work. And I've got some pretty good plans that could work and save me a ton of money. It's just I got to figure out how to make it all go together, and I will be relying on you guys a lot for that. Whenever I come out with all of it. Right now it's still in the preliminary stage, trying to figure out everything. Let me give y'all some views this morning. Gorgeous. And of course my windshield is extra dirty this morning, but what's new? It's hard to keep a clean windshield out in the country, let me tell you, but you don't get no better views than that now. Absolutely gorgeous. I woke up feeling great this morning, getting excited about my adventure, and this is the culmination of the start of the new chapter and the new season, because we are in fall now, and with that there's a lot that goes along with coming into the new season. The next one is winter, and that's the one that I am all about getting set up for and making it as comfortable as possible, because I would say summer and winter has been the two seasons that's been the most difficult for me here on the mountain, with the way that I live and being off-grid and living off generators and stuff like that. Last year it cost quite a bit of money with the amount of propane that I had to use. Plus I was having to run the generator because I had no kind of solar situation going at all, whenever I should have been able to save some money on gas during the winter, being as I didn't have to run air conditioners and stuff in my heat was off propane, but instead it ended up being like a double whammy for me. So this year I'm all about trying to fix that and have some financial relief from the gas. I have actually been talking to some solar companies here recently. Some of the mobile ones, as portable ones I should say, right along with some of the whole house units ones. The whole house unit ones are still just in the talking stage for sure, but I'm trying to work out a deal with them because I really want to get a home-based type solar situation set up there on the mountain. And it doesn't have to be a huge system right away, but it does have to be able to run 220, being that my well is 220. That's the big I don't know, goose egg or whatever in the whole mix. A lot of the stuff is 110, and I can, you know, use LED lights and stuff like that to cut down energy consumption, but that well is 220, and it is what it is. So I got to figure out a way to get that to run. Even though it doesn't run that often, the system needs to be able to handle it when it does kick on and off. And to be honest with you, I would like to get a better mini split system that kind of has heat and air and all that other stuff too, which also takes a lot more juice as well. I haven't found a heat pump mini split system that's not 220. The air that I got right now is a 110 unit, and it works perfectly fine, but there's no heat. I would like it to where once I get solar set up that I could you know, run just a heater on a mini split as well and not have to use anything else. I do have the wood stove, or wood stove now, I call it stove, wood thing that Betty Boo gave me for the cabin, so I can install that in there, but now I'm not living in the cabin, so, but it will still be utilized this winter, so I do want to get that installed as well. I'm going to have to, I've never installed a wood stove like that before, so it'll be a learning curve with that, but I know I'm going to need to get some piping and everything else. There's already a hole up in the cabin where they used to have one in there, so that'd definitely be something that I'd like to get done before winter for sure. And then I've also been reaching out to different sponsors and stuff that's reached out to me and stuff, and I'm going to try to start doing a little bit more sponsorships just to help generate to be able to pull some of this stuff off. As a matter of fact, I did one this week. Check that out. Alright guys, I have found a product that I am absolutely excited about. It brings me back to those Saturday mornings when I was a kid. It is Magic Spoon. It comes in 4 different variety of flavors. We have peanut butter, cocoa, frosted, and fruity. Magic Spoon cereal has 0 grams of sugar, 13 grams of protein, and 4 to 5 net grams of carbs per each serving. Only has 140 calories per serving. And I have tried all 4 flavors, and you know which one I like? Cocoa. I've always been a big fan of the cocoa flavor whenever I was a kid, and it brought back memories, guys. Let's go ahead and give it a try, and I'll tell you what I really think. It takes you back, guys. It takes you back. And if you want to receive $5 off your order of Magic Spoon, all you have to do is click the link below or scan the QR code at the bottom of this video right here and put in "keeping it real" for your $5 off of Magic Spoon. All right, guys, let's get back to work. Pretty cool, right? And I was actually very excited about that one because I've been looking forward to them reaching out to me for a while, because I love a good cereal, and being that one's a better alternative with a lot of protein and stuff like that, I enjoyed it. And definitely looking forward to working with them in the future. They sent me quite a few boxes of cereal to try, and I'm going to give some of those to the Drifting Dreamers for the kids, and because the kids are like me, they like cereal, because I'll never be able to go through all of it that they sent me, and I don't want it to go to waste, and I want to share it. So I'll be giving some of that to the Drifting Dreamers, and keeping some of it for myself as well. But that's definitely been a big help for me since it came in, because it's something quick that I can just make and get something in my body before I start working in the day. Because a lot of times I'll just get up and start working because, you know, it's out of convenience. It's just not convenient sometimes to make breakfast sandwiches and everything else. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. But today is a busy day. I just stopped at Ace Hardware or True Value, something like that as well, and got some black duct tape to fix that feeder that y'all seen on Come On Homestead and that got destroyed, and we're gonna fix that today. I've also got to change out the implements and stuff on Uber, because tomorrow is a huge day. We are going to start and hopefully finish taking down that tiny cabin that I gifted the Drifting Dreamers. So today is going to be a day of getting set up for that, moving trailers and getting Uber on the scene and all of that. I want to get that situated before I go out of town. And Mike and Lissa's been down there working on getting the area cleaned up and stuff and getting ready for us all to come in. So tomorrow is going to be a family day. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And getting to hang out with the fam and get some stuff done and work it out. And I believe we got a good little game plan going on. Mike and Lissa is heading it, and I've been kind of behind the scenes, you know, giving advice and stuff like that, and helping out where I can help out. And I think it's going to go real smooth tomorrow. That's the goal anyways. Hopefully it goes like a well-oiled machine like the other building did, and it's going to be a game changer for those guys. So the big goal is to get it down and to get it onto their property and stuff like that. That way they can get it all covered up and secure. That way it doesn't, you know, kind of get all destroyed with the weather and everything. So that's what's on the docket today. I did pick up a couple of other things from Walmart for the deer area and stuff, which I think I talked about yesterday. Did do a little bit of that yesterday. Today it's clear skies again, so we're gonna get out there and finish that up. My whole goal is to have all of the deer stuff done before I go out of town, like I talked about yesterday, just so it's nice and quiet on the mountain and stuff, and it gives the deer and stuff a chance to get comfortable with all the changing and stuff like that, because they get a little skittish whenever you start changing things around. And I'll have all my cameras up and stuff like that, and I'll be able to see what's going on while I'm gone. And as y'all seen yesterday, the sprouts and stuff are already coming up. I actually got another bag of that to put in the other section that I cleared out as well. So yeah, I'm really optimistic and getting really excited about hunting season this year. And I don't, you know, I'm not under some illusion that it's just going to be this magnificent hunting season this year. This is really the first year that I'm really kind of getting set up for it, and it's just one of those things that, just like you establishing a homestead or whatever, as time goes on and you do more and more, it gets better and better. And it's going to be the same way with the hunting area. It's going to take a minute to establish it and to get the deer used to knowing that this is a spot to eat and all of that, and got the good groceries and stuff like that. So I'm optimistic and hoping for a good year, but I know from this point on, as the years go on, it's going to get a lot better. Another big thing that I'm wanting to do in October is I want to get some fruit trees. I did not get a chance. I talked to Country Road Cure last year, and we was talking about getting some fruit trees in the ground and stuff like that. And I did give Roxanne a pear tree and some blueberries trees for her birthday last year, which was cool. I got to give the first fruit tree on the 41.36, and it's doing really, really well. And I was actually over there Sunday hanging out and talking to them, because I ain't been there in a while because of all the sicknesses and stuff that's been going around. So I swung out there Sunday and kind of hung out for a little while, a couple hours with everybody. And we was talking about it again, and I said I really want to make it a priority this year to get some fruit trees in the ground, because it takes a couple of years for fruit trees to start bearing fruit. So every year that goes by, you're just another year behind. So this year I definitely want to make that happen. I kind of got an idea of where I want to put them, and so I'm going to try to make that happen. That's definitely going to be a high priority on my list, is to get some fruit trees established and stuff. And I just got to make sure that I do it in an area where they're going to be watered and all of that stuff easily to start out with, because I'm very limited on water lines and stuff like that. I do have a couple of frost-free spigots and stuff that I've purchased in the past. It's just a matter of digging all the trenches and running stuff where I need to run it. And I'm not 100% sure where I want these spigots yet, and so that's why I haven't put them in yet. But I do have most of the material to go ahead and run it. I also need to put one outside of the pump house coming out. That way I don't have to open up the door to the pump house to hook a hose up and stuff like that to water and the goats and the rabbits and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot going on, guys, a lot going on. I've enjoyed this month though. I've enjoyed slowing down a little bit, and my body is starting to feel a lot better. Arm is still a little bit sore. I'll be putting my brace on today before I start doing anything. Been trying to do a little better about that. Definitely not perfect by no means. I will get out there and start working and forget all about it until it starts hurting me again, and then I'm like, shoot. So I'm definitely going to be wearing it the next couple of days for sure. But yeah, exciting stuff coming up, guys. Just bear with me. All of you guys told me to take a break, and I listened. I know y'all been telling me to slow down for over a year now, and I finally did in September. September was the month for me to slow down, and I've been enjoying it. We've still been getting a lot of stuff done behind the scenes and all that other stuff, but definitely have given the body a break, and I am definitely reaping the rewards of it now, because I'm definitely feeling a lot better. Energy levels starting to come back and all of that, so good stuff. Well, guys, I hope y'all having an amazing Tuesday. Take another step closer to your goals, guys. And you'll be there before you know it. Do something nice for somebody. I love every single one of y'all. And always, guys, keep it real. Come on.